Hello everyone, my name is Kiki. Welcome to Inside Life with Kiki, a show which tells the story of men, women, and children, their sad and happy moments. They share their most vulnerable and life-changing moments with me. I will be meeting up with some amazing people to share the stories, and that might help me and you become the best version of ourselves. Life is full of ups and downs. Be kind. Come along is Inside Life with Kiki. According to Amnesty International, 11,200 rape cases was reported in 2020 in Nigeria. Most survivors are deprived justice and rapists avoid prosecutions. Hundreds of cases of rape going unreported due to pervasive corruption, stigma, and victim blaming. Victims experience assault from the age of 10, some cases even earlier, like 6 months old. Some victims are afraid of speaking out because of being victim shamed, and some think no one is going to believe their story. In most cases, they have to ask their kids, put them on social media for the public and the police to believe their story. Example is the story of this young child who was sexually assaulted in her school, and the family are still fighting to get justice for their child. All right, baby, tell us what happened.
He wiped my leg. He covered my mouth, tell me to shut up. After break, he come to wash my hands. He come to, if I eat and go and play, he will give me to swim only and afternoon. He will rub me clean. He will lap me, sit down, chair, be doing it.
Who is the person? Who is that person? Who does that to you?
His uncle.
Which uncle? Do you know the name of the uncle?
Yes.
What is his name?
Elias. Oyeke. Sojuwan.
All right, madam, tell us what happened.
Anytime I want to go and drop her, I used to drop her early in the morning, sometimes after 7. So I will drop her for this uncle, the owner of the school. Sometimes we will sit down the side of the school, he will write Okada and go and open the door for us. And I will hand over her to him. I will say, thank you, sir, I'm going to take care of her. So I will left. After 3 days, which is the very day of this incident, on the 25th of February. So I went to school to pick her. This very day, they didn't bring her out to know that he know what he's doing. So I waited for this man. I didn't see him, so I said I should go. When I now get to school, this girl, the temperature was very hot and he cannot even talk to me. Anytime I went to school to pick her, she's the last slow writer to finish and it will be sweating. And this girl can write faster too. I will be wondering, why are you being this last? All the students have gone home, you will remain in class. Sometimes the teacher will tell her to close the note, which is the one that raped her. That he will write this, he will write it by herself for her, and when they get home, he will be copying it. When I now get home now with her uniform, I open her, she cannot even eat. Everywhere, from God is hearing me, everywhere, nowhere remain inside her vagina, from up to down, nowhere remain. I asked this girl, I was asking her, he said, Mommy, it's school. I said, what happened in school to you? He said, he took me to this little boy in school. That afternoon, I went to the school. The school was locked. There was a teacher that worked with this school owner that raped my daughter, Elias Oyeke. Took me to also one chemist. I said, this is the chemist you are taking me to. He said, yes, this is the chemist. And he not dropped me in the chemist. When I get there, I met a woman. A woman is the owner of the chemist. I said, this is a woman, I cannot know what is wrong with this, my daughter. What make you to drop me here? Let's go to the hospital. He said, no, the woman opened my daughter. Everywhere was injury. The woman was not a 4 years old cannot do this thing. He said, Mother, just give her pain relief. He gave me ampicillin and one white tablet. It's a vitamin C. I said, this can hit this thing. He said, the woman say 18 naira. He gave the woman 100 naira. He said, the woman said I should go and be using hot water. I said, this kind of injury, I cannot use hot water. When we got home, after 3 days, I keep asking this guy, if you know that it's not this, because I know the injury is too much, tell me the truth. Because if I say who done it, we'll be looking at the truth. If you know that it's not that small boy that done it, tell me the truth. He said, Mommy, tell me you will not tell Daddy, that he will not beat me. I don't want anybody to touch me. I'm afraid. I could have told you, sis. And this school owner warned me. Anytime tell my parents at home, he's going to wound me. He will not write in school. He said, what are you saying? Tell me. He said, anytime you drop me that early in the morning, because you used to hand over me to him, he will take me to sometimes inside class. He will pull my pants and put inside my school bag and be using me. Anytime you come to take me around in that afternoon, that won't make me to sweat and be the slow writer. He will still come and take me to backyard when children are playing in the midst of children, and take me to big backyard there and sit down on top of chair and wipe my leg and put me in his lap and be using me. There is a sweet he used to bring for me when he's coming to school. There is chewing gum inside the sweet. He have stick. Morning and afternoon he will give me. After using me, Mommy, he will clean my body. He will clean my body with red handkerchief. And this cream is rubbing inside my vagina is white. After using me, he used finger the first day. I was...
Another story is the story of Keren, who was raped in her school in Lugbe, Abuja. The school authority covered up the case, and this family are still fighting to get justice. Listen to her mom's story.
Rape while she was in school, boarding house in Premier Academy, and this led to complications that eventually caused her death. Since she died, we reported to the FCT command in Abuja, who were to investigate the case. But in the course of investigating the case, we discovered that the command was biased in all its dealings and were more tilted towards the school. So we, on the 6th of October, wrote a petition to the IG, who transferred the case to the force headquarters in Abuja, who are now handling the case. At this point in time, I wouldn't say justice has been given to Keren, because the perpetrator has not been arrested. The person is still out there, left to repeat the same act on another child. What we ask for is that whoever caused this, whoever raped Keren and caused her death, should be fished out so that it never repeats itself again.
The fear of not being believed or even being blamed for being raped is creating a dangerous culture of silence that prevents survivors from seeking justice. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, comment and share. See you in my next video. Bye.